Welcome back. Now we're going to continue our series on the road to 2015, and Cheta and Mohammed are still here with me now. So let's talk politics. Let's leave INEC for a bit, even though they are part of politics. And let's talk about Mr. President. He's finally, Cheta is looking the way to the left. I don't know why I'm looking there.
I wonder.
Let's talk about President Goodluck Jonathan now officially declaring for president. I mean, it's not like it was an open secret anyway.
I mean, it was revealed since
2012 at least that he was going to run again.
We knew since 2010.
So, I mean, even though he said in 2010 that he wasn't going to run for a second term. So what are your thoughts now? How is game on, obviously, for PDP?
Game on. It's game over for PDP. I mean, who is going to come and contest? I know they've opened the forms so that other people can come and
buy. They had just one form initially.
Even though they had just one form. How much was it again? So I forgot. Ridiculous amount.
20 something, I think.
The APC was 27. Yeah, I think PDP was about 10 or something.
I think PDP was cheaper.
It was cheaper than APC, but. Yeah. See, if anybody who says it's interested, please come. I can text you my account number. Just come and give me the money. I mean, I'll be glad for it forever. On a more serious note, the president's declaring did not come as a surprise to anybody.
Is he the candidate to beat? Do you think he has it?
He is the candidate to beat. The powers of incumbents in Nigeria, the powers vested in the presidents, are so enormous that it will take someone with the strength of both Atlas and Hercules to shift a sitting president in Nigeria. And this is where APC really messed up. When INEC released the timetable for the elections, they should have started screaming from then. Because what would have helped APC better if they wanted to unseat the president would have been if the timetable was in reverse order. Governorship elections first. Because what will happen is, on February 14th, in all likelihood, Goodluck Jonathan will be re-elected president. Then a lot of the people who may have been having second thoughts, by the time we get to the governorship elections, they will just arrange themselves, for want of a better word. They will just arrange themselves because they know the president already. So PDP will remain in dominance.
That was what happened in 2011 as well, wasn't it? The presidency came before.
They actually shifted it. They had actually announced it the other way, and then I think some time before the election was when they now said, no, they postponed the
governorship elections till after the presidential elections. Yeah. Simple and short. If you really want to start weakening the ruling party, as it were, the governorship elections should come first before the presidential election. So when APC failed to spot that, I just said, these guys are not serious. Let's move on. 2019, here we come.
But speaking of the APC now, I talked at the beginning of the show about Aminu Tambuwal declaring, most people, I mean, his name had come up a few times in the past, but everybody was sure he was going for the governorship in Sokoto State. Then his friends brought him a form for president, and this race became a totally different thing.
Even till now, he hasn't admitted, so to speak, that he's declaring for president. He's considering it.
No, let's failed before. No, hold on. Let's get. You don't there is a form for us to pick.
Yeah, but he did. His colleagues bought him the form, and they said, "We want you to run." And you say, "You're considering it." Well, let's take it.
7 million naira.
But that's what everybody's friends are buying him forms.
Yeah, but he, when he suspended sittings in the House till December and then did the campaign thing and everything. It was, for APC members, it was a joyous thing. We were happy that, yes, a great guy coming on board. We thought he was going for Sokoto governorship. That's what we all thought. But, suddenly along the line now, it seems he's going for president. I am okay, personally. I have inclination with APC. I'm okay. And I'm like, okay, fine. There are more, people in the field. So, whatever the case may be, when you have a PDP, right, who do not even print an extra form.
They did eventually.
They did eventually, but from the onset, they did not even print an extra form. It says a lot. To me, it's discouraging.
It doesn't say a lot. I beg to disagree. Simple and short. In how many countries do you have an incumbent that they will now remove him in primaries? It's ready.
It's very rare, but you don't remove him in primaries, accepted. But there are people that come out in the same party. There is no reason why you are saying PDP. So you are saying PDP does not have any other, should I say, this competent aspirant that can want to be the president of the country or want to challenge Goodluck Jonathan.
Why should they have another competent aspirant?
Why not? It's a party, the largest party in Africa. They should have.
You just got it. It's the largest party in Africa. The key word there is party.
Yeah, true.
I think you know what party means.
Okay.
Let's stick with the APC now, Cheta. I mean, there's Tambuwa, Buhari, Atiku, Kwankwaso. I keep forgetting his name. Has he bought a form?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But I love his photo.
Publisher, what's his name? I keep forgetting. Sam Isaiah. How does that feel look to you, and who do you think is most likely going to get it? Most people thought it was Buhari until Tambuwa jumped in.
Tambuwa just came into the party. He doesn't have structures within the party.
But a lot of people said he came in because the Godfather sort of wants him in.
I think that's, see, there are two things that are happening within the APC. You have the Buhariites who are pushing for an open convention where delegates will be free to vote in the open as to their heart's desires. I think Atiku is also interested in such. While some other people want the old where everybody gathers in a closed door, have a meeting and then decide on a consensus candidate. Now, if it's open, then I think the race is between Buhari and Atiku. If it's open, at the moment, I would call it for Buhari if it's open. Because he has a lot of sentimental backing behind him. However, what will happen in a few weeks when the APC holds its convention remains to be seen. At this point, I would definitely rule out Sam Isaiah and Da. At this point, I would almost definitely rule out Kwankwaso. Now, Tambuwa, he's a dark horse. Even though he just came in, doesn't have too many structures, but you can't rule out the fact that it has been whispered that the powers that be within the APC bloc want him there. Yeah. And remember that the powers that be were influential in getting him into being speaker in the first place. Yes. So that is something the APC race will be interesting. Yeah. But at this point, if I were to pick, I would pick Buhari as the APC candidate.